You guys just keep this ball rolling. Tough win last week, though. Talk about what your team gathered from that fourth quarter comeback.
You know, we knew all week that Norwell was going to put up a fight. It's not an easy place to play over there, and they've got a good coaching staff, and their kids play with a lot of heart. And you know, we made a lot of mistakes and kind of kept them around and gave them second chances. But I think all in all, just being able to fight for 4 quarters, you know, after having a couple weeks where, you know, we had the game in hand earlier on, I think benefits our kids. I think it wakes them up a little bit. It challenges their conditioning a little bit and their heart.
Yeah, you think your team needed that?
I do. I think our team needed a reminder that every week's a grinder in the NHC and can't overlook anybody.
And of course, this week, no, the same story. Now, Columbia City, they come in. Maybe you can hope for mile-an-hour wins like this to attack their passing game. How do you guys attack it?
Yeah, Columbia City is a very good football team. Coach Hutchinson did a great job over there. They're good on both sides of the ball. They got some big-time playmakers over there. We've talked about all week, you know, just disrupting their timing, getting them out of what they want to do, you know, forcing them to go with plan B instead of plan A. And if we could do that on defense, you know, hopefully limit their scoring opportunities, and then just take care of business on offense, you know, control line of scrimmage and do what we do on offense.
And with last week, they maybe contained Tavon a little bit, so you guys already know how to deal with that. How do you deal with it?
Well, we've got a lot of options in our offense. We've got playmakers of our own. I mean, Tavon gets, you know, into it deservedly so. He gets a lot of the press, but we've got 3 or 4 kids that can take over a game. You know, Brandon Pease can take over a game. Lucas Salerno, Latuan Ford. We've got our weapons as well.
So how do you approach tomorrow night? I mean, these are 2 teams that really haven't enjoyed winning this much, but somebody's got to lose.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's neat for both programs. I like to see it. I think it's good for the conference. I think it's good for the area of football to have some teams that, you know, traditionally aren't powerhouses enjoying some success. And you know, tomorrow night's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. I think it's going to be a playoff atmosphere. It's homecoming over there. You get 2 really good football teams, you know, competing to stay in the race of the NHC. It should be a lot of fun.
How do you toe the line with your kids? Because, I mean, you don't want to put more pressure on them, but by winning this game, I mean, you can kind of separate yourself in the conference a little bit.
You know, it's week 6 is what we look at, and you know, there's no must-wins in your schedule in week 6. We're going to go out there and approach it like we do any other game. Certainly, there's some hype behind it, which helps, I think, get the kids ready. But you know, after this week, every week from this point on is going to be the same type of feel, because we just, you know, you can't afford to lose one at this point in the NHC if you want to be a conference champion.